Reelika, and today we're going to do some balancing, and I'm going to show you first some easy moves, exercises, and then we're going to move on with the harder ones. And hopefully you find something that will suit for you and you can keep practicing. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you an obstacle course and what kind of things you can use at home to make an obstacle course. So all the things that I'm going to use today are like things that you can find from your household, so it's not going to be something very difficult. First, we're going to start with balancing, and I have some things that I'm going to use first. This is going to be a spoon and a little ball. So the first thing, I'm going to try to balance the ball on the spoon. So I'm trying to balance it with one hand, and you can swap it around if I can do it with the other hand. Okay. And if you feel comfortable with the ball on the spoon, you can try to walk around. So let's try to walk. We're going to try to walk on one side, and then we're going to make a little turn, and we're going to walk back. We can always swap the hands and see. We can try to swap the hands as well. And we can also put the hand in front of us, so it's going to be a little bit more trickier. So let's try to walk with the hand in front of us. Yeah, it might seem simple, but for some people it might be a little bit difficult. So don't give up, just keep practicing. Yeah. And you can always walk in a different ways. You can make some zigzag motions. You can move from one side to the other side to do some turns. So it's going to be maybe a little bit more challenging. And this. Okay, you can also try to do some squats with the ball in the hand, if you can, but first you have to master the holding the ball. It's just a simple way to maybe practice, or if you get better, you can just make it more challenging for yourself. Okay, the next thing is going to be, you can use a ball or you can use anything else, like maybe a beanbag would be a little bit easier to balance on the hand. So I'm going to put my hand like this. So I'm going to stretch it a little bit like this to make a little place to hold the hand. You can also make your hands go like this. It's maybe a little bit easier. Whatever suits for you, and then you can balance the ball on your hand. And you can do the same thing. You can walk around. Let's try to walk on one side. Okay. And let's try to walk back. Let's see. Okay. You can try the other hand as well. Make sure you try the both hands. The other hand might be a little bit difficult. Okay. It is a bit difficult. Okay, that's another option to do some balancing. And we have this is kind of last option at the moment. This is the next option. So we can put the book on our head and try to keep it in balance. So you can hold your hands on the side to make sure it doesn't fall. And it's better to use a hard copy one than a soft one, so it's easier to balance. Okay? That's what I think. You can also try to put your hands down if you feel comfortable, and then you can try to move. Walk around, so it's good for you to have a straight back, so you can keep moving around in your house, in your room, whatever you're doing. You can try back practicing, or you can do an obstacle course for yourself. For that one, you can actually use some things to make an obstacle course to make it a little bit interesting or difficult. So the first thing I can show you, you can use some tape. So you can just make a line on the floor, and then you can try to walk it on the line. So let's see. I can also make this some zigzag, just to practice. Okay. So now I can choose which one I want to do. Let's start with the easy one first. So I'm going to try to balance my book on my head. And let's see. You can hold your hands here or down here, however is easier or comfortable for you. let's try to walk the line first. A straight line. Now we're going to try to do zigzag. So I'm going to try to walk. Yeah. Maybe this is a bit difficult, is it? Okay, it's falling a little bit. Doesn't matter, you can fix it and then you can move again. Well, so we have different options to do some kind of obstacle. Of course, we can use the tape, but we can also use some things that we have in our house. So for balancing beam, we can always use a tablecloth or another, maybe even a linen tablecloth to see. And this one is our art one, that's why it has like little stains on it. This is our art tablecloth, and you can try to walk on this one as well to balance. You can use some pillows to put it on your obstacle course, so you have to step over it. So let's see. We have also some, you can use some newspapers or magazines to make some steps. So you have to step or jump over it, or however you feel like you want to do your obstacle course. Okay, let's try to walk. So I'm going to walk here, so make sure you don't drop, like step on the sides. So it might be water or it might be lava, or however you want to do your obstacle course. So now from this one, I maybe need to jump over here. And make sure you're always careful because some surfaces might be slippery. So now I'm going to maybe jump with over it. Maybe I have to walk here as well with our things. And you can always try to use the spoon and the ball to walk all over your obstacle course. You can even do it with the ball on the hand, or you can use the book. I'm going to try with the book. So are you ready? I'm going to try my obstacle course with the book. So I'm going to walk first. I'm going to step. Okay, now I have to step over or even jump, but I think I'm going to do the step over. And now I'm going to do big steps. I don't want to fall into the lava, so I'm going to be very careful. And I don't want my book to fall down. I'm safe, so I can take it off. Okay, and there's another idea. You can use it when you're doing your obstacle course. You can use a shopping bag. So this is made from cloth. And I'm a big person, but if there's a kid in here, it's going to be perfect for doing some hops like this. Okay, cool. Just an idea for you to make your obstacle course more interesting and fun. So just however you like it, use your ideas and imagination to make it more fun for you. And if you have some good videos or even some photos of your obstacle course, or you doing balancing or maybe balancing something different, then just let us know or send us some photos or pictures. And hopefully you like this video, and hit the bell button if you want to see more videos, and subscribe. Okay, bye bye, see ya.